And that's a little bit high. And we're underway. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The next pitch misses. And the count's even at 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ripped on a line to center. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
That misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Turns and fires to Betts. Popped up. Barger. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bichette. And that is that. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking them out.
Back now in Toronto, and the batter is George Springer. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a slider. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1.
Snell won his second Cy Young Award in 2023, the same season he led the majors in walks. That doesn't happen very often, but it wasn't the first time. Early Wynn did the same thing in 1959 with the Chicago White Sox.
3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. outside, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit.
No balls. 1 strike.
Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Man at first, 1 away.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And delivers outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Dalton Varsho can't hold up, and that's a strike. Inside, and it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, takes outside. Bichette at third. Guerrero over at second. Varsho over at first with 1 away. That one out to right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Savage back to work. And there's a strike. Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one missed.
2-2.
The other way, and it's caught for the out. Here's Muncy to hit. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. That one misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. 3-1 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Muncy hits one in the air. Varsho after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. A little bit high, maybe. Ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Left fielder, Davis Schneider.
Inside, just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Betts makes the grab for the second out. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Andy
Center
Pajes.
fielder, Andy Pajes.
Pajes, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that is out of play. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. Schneider in position. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little
Batting
bit right
ninth,
there. That
second
front
baseman,
shoulder
Tommy
coming open
Edman.
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tommy Edman in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Barger brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Fought off foul. And that's outside. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A changeup missing, and it's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Walked his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Snell checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Jimenez leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes snags it, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Two balls, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. And now it's Mookie Betts. He popped out his first time.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And that's ripped for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering is not close. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And now it's Max Muncy.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it. Just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And that skips into dirt.
1-0.
The 1-0. On the ground. And foul ball. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Next pitch is outside. Freeman, the lead runner at second. Muncy at first. One gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Jimenez. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that's downstairs and outside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk. Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
For the Blue Jays,
next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Addison
third
Barger.
baseman,
Fly to left his first time.
Barger.
Grounder might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. How about that double play?
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first
for the
baseman.
Blue
Not only
Jays,
field the ball and make a good
left
throw to second with the
David
runner in the baseline,
Snyder.
but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. That catches the corner. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Savage back to work. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K
Up
is his
next
3rd
for the
of the
Dodgers,
game.
second baseman,
And here comes Tommy
Edman.
Edman. Popped out and foul ground first time through. That's in for a strike. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 curve right
2
there.
strikes.
Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And down on strikes. Make it
Now
4
batting, the
strikeouts
designated
for him
hitter,
on the bump
Shohei
today.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next
2 balls,
offering
no
way
strike.
upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
No.
ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the
Leading
right
off
fielder,
for the
Nathan
Jays,
Lucas.
Right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in
Now
this
batting,
one.
second
So
baseman,
digging in, Andres Jimenez. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So the batting order turns over. George Springer now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A solo shot. It's 2-1. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Louis Varland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Mookie digs in here. 1 for 2. Varland goes 6'1", 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one's in there, and a count 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that misses. 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Right through there for a strike. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Over to first, and he saved. Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. No outs, runner at first. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now pitching
Edgardo
for Los
Henriquez
Angeles.
gets the ball
Number
now.
60.
Pretty big spot he's coming
Edgardo
into, trying to strand that
Henriquez.
runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Yeah, the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
There's the strike. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now batting.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barker.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that should be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. He scores to tie it up as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now Davis Schneider inside. And it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the
swing and a high fly ball right field. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And here is Andres Jimenez. And that drops in for a strike. Lucas at second with 2 down. That's off the inside corner, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Up and in. Ball 2.
Ball. 3-2.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really
Now
patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Springer stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Braden
Now
Fisher.
pitching for the
Well,
Blue
the best
Jays.
relievers love the opportunity
Number
to come in and
63.
protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Will Smith
Leading
to the
off for
plate.
Los Angeles, catcher Will Smith.
First pitch misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the out on Smith.
Now
And
batting,
now it's
the
going to be
center fielder,
Andy Pajes.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That's in there. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder
Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one up and in. Look out.
1 ball, no strike.
Tying run at the plate. And that's too high. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The tying run at the plate.
No.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's in there. Counts full, 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Now 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Popped up Jimenez. Makes the catch for the out. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 5-4. So 2 down. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lake Trinan. Well, 1-run game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. First pitch, not close.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right side, Freeman. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
For the Blue Jays,
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is downstairs. Outside.
2-2.
That one misses. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs, runner at first. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. That's to third. Whips it across. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the
Leading
Dodgers,
off for
Freddie
Los
Freeman.
Angeles, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Little back to work. Freeman hits it in the air. Schneider hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting,
Now
right
here
fielder,
is Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Off the plate, and that's ball 2. And another ball. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Draws the walk there.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Will Smith.
So a man at first, and up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Bounce to the right side. Jimenez tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 86.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 86, Jack Dreyer.
Barger in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
In there for strike 1. And a base hit right there. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Lucas swings through it for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ripped on a line. And a base hit. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jimenez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's 2 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big
Now batting.
opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
So with 2nd and 3rd occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So
Now
bases
pitching
all
for
loaded up.
Los Angeles.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue
Number 11.
Jays.
Roki Sasaki.
Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
there.
ball.
Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's through there for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. The 2nd run scores. Here comes Springer around 3rd. He's safe, and they clear the bases. Up by 2, it's 7-5.
Wow, what a clutch moment in this ball game. 1 swing, and he unloads the bases. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Vladdy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike.
No, that's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, foul off first. Freeman makes the play. And now into the game, Isaiah
pitching
Kiner
for the Blue
Falefa. He'll be
Jays.
out in left field.
Number
At the plate,
23.
Andy Pajes.
Jeff Hoffman.
Swing and a
This
high fly
change
ball pulled
defensively for
foul,
the
and
Blue
that's
Jays.
out of play.
Now playing in
Hoffman,
left
an
field.
all-star a season ago.
Number 7.
He features a 4-seam
Isaiah
fastball,
Kiner
a slider,
Falefa.
a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And a strike in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That
1 ball,
misses.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one inside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2.
1 out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And that one missing low. That clips the inside corner for a strike.